ቁሚ አንድ ጊዜ ጀማሪ ሜካፕ አርቲስት ነሽ? ይሄ ቪዲዮ ላንቺ ነው። የሜካፕ ቲዩቶሪያሎችን እለቃለሁኝ። በጣም ብዙ ትምህርት ማሪበታለሽ፣ ይጠቅምሻል። ሰብስክራይብ አድርጊ። ኮመንት ላይ ኮመንትሽን እንጠብቃለሁ። አመሰግናለሁ። አሁን ወደ ቪዲዮ እንሄዳለን።
Makeup, here are the only 5 face products you would need to get started. A face primer. This goes underneath your foundation. It also prevents the makeup from being cakey and patchy, so choose one that works for your skin type. A good foundation. Make sure it matches your skin. This helps to even out your skin tone. It also helps to cover up the discoloration at the perimeter of your face, and it gives your skin a more unified skin tone. A good hydrating concealer. This helps to cover up discoloration under your eyes, and it also helps to brighten up the center of your face. This will make sure that you're adding dimension back to your face. And as a beginner, I would recommend curving out your natural cheekbones with the concealer that's left on the sponge. And just a little bit of blush to add a little bit of color to your skin. It's what makes your makeup look really skin-like, and it just gives it a super pretty look. A really good loose powder to set your concealer in place so that it doesn't move. This also helps prevent your concealer from creasing or moving around on your skin. And that's it.
Setting or baking. So the difference between setting and baking is setting, you just want to set your concealer underneath your eyes. You don't want too much of brightness, you just want a subtle brightness. And then when you bake, you're going to apply your loose powder and leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you're going to have a brighter under eye. So if you want it to be a bit bright, you let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, that's baking. And then setting, you just apply it and then you dust it off. So you're just going to need your loose powder that's like 2 shades lighter, or you can have something that's like neutral and it's the same shade as your skin tone. And that's it for this class. I'll see you on the next one.
Not a makeup beginner, keep scrolling. We're gonna go over something that's super confusing for a lot of people. Foundation, concealer, and powder. Most people start with foundation. If you're washing your face and applying this immediately, you already messed up. You have to have some kind of skin prep. So I use a moisturizer and then my SPF. Make sure to apply some moisturizer under your eyes as well. Or eye cream, whatever you like. Apply 1 pump to the back of your hand. You can use a brush or a sponge to apply, both are correct. We're gonna pick up some product and you're going to start applying it to the center of your face. Usually the center of your face needs the most coverage. With a brush, you're going to do little downward painting motions. I'm going around my under eye area because this is where I'm going to apply concealer. Make sure to bring the foundation down your neck to blend everything seamlessly. And I need the least coverage on my forehead, so with whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to apply some there. You want to start off with 1 pump and then add more if you need to. On this set, I'm going to show you with a beauty blender. I personally prefer a brush because I feel like it absorbs less product than a blender. I think a beauty blender will give you a more natural finish. This is beauty blender, this is brush. I did my cream blush and bronzer off camera. If you want a tutorial on this, let me know. But now it's time for concealer. A concealer is like a super concentrated foundation. So I'm going to apply this on any spots the foundation didn't get. Any really dark acne spots and redness around my nose. I want this to blend seamlessly in with my foundation, so I'm taking the same brush I used for my foundation. You can see how well that covered everything. I'm also using this to cover up my dark circles. I like to focus it on the darkest part of my under eyes. To blend this out, again, you can use a sponge or a brush. You just want to do little tapping motions. Do not drag. For the outer corner, I'm going to angle it upwards. This just works to kind of lift the face. Okay, now everything is covered. My face looks flawless and I'm ready to go. Wrong. If you leave your house like this, your makeup will not last. You have to set all your work with powder. You can use a loose powder. I love this one by Huda Beauty, or a pressed powder. I love this one by NYX. Either one works, but I'm going to be using my loose powder today. I like to start setting with the most important part, which is the under eyes. You can see without powder, my concealer is already creasing. I'm taking one of these little powder puffs and I'm going to pick up some powder. Tap off the excess on the back of your hand. Right before applying it to my under eyes, I'm going to blend out all those creases. You want this under eye area as smooth as possible before setting it with powder. I'm going to apply my powder with little tapping motions. I'm going to set the rest of my face the same way. Tapping off the excess of powder prevents any cakey look. This side is set with powder, while this side is not. Powder mattifies that oily look and is going to keep your makeup on for hours and hours. This is the final result. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you like this video.